Okay, good. We good?
Nah.
The CNR news, it never stops.
No.
No, that's the wrong one. But yes, Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, July 26th goes to CrazyDriver, the artist of making farewell topics and never sticking to them. I've been skinny, asked Coachella. Been skinny all my life. Never weighed more than 180 pounds, or whatever that is in Borat. Got on to the keto diet a few months ago, and now I'm probably skinnier than my full body RPB picture back in 2019. Leaner, but I digress. You'll figure out why I said that in a bit, and why it's not surprising. CrazyDriver is an interesting character. The allegations he had back in the old fag era, his general demeanor, being British, that's a lot to unpack, but we're gonna be simple. I saw a screenshot of chat from CNR 2022, of course, and there's a conversation of favorite ice cream flavor. Ice cream flavor. Anyway, he spelled out flavor as flavor, which will always get my attention. And Motopur corrected him, saying, quote, flavor. CrazyDriver corrected him again and said, quote, use the accurate term when I am on. When British made them words first before Americans fuck them up, since they are fat and need to lose a few pounds.
Nice logic.
Speaking of that keto diet I was talking about, I've become a lot more aggressive since I started, past to present. I never had a problem with fat shaming, but CrazyDriver is calling people fat. Alright then. Ironic. That's the nicest way I can put it without being explicit about it. Reminds me of when in about 2019 he told Esh that either her mic was bad or her accent wasn't understandable. And to myself, I was like, granted this is 2019, but I was like, your mic is snits, and the male English accent especially is pretty trash. It's like if Harris here was in his natural habitat, talking to another Scottish person. Have you seen BMUK and Rizla type to each other? It's like two cheese graters trying to communicate. Trying to understand CrazyDriver through that microphone is like a yeehaw, or the most yeehaw white guy from Wyoming trying to understand Belarus. But I digress. Let's get back to CrazyDriver talking stint about Americans being fat while, you know. I don't like to defend America a whole lot. Whenever Europeans start talking stint about America, that's when I activate. As we said a few weeks ago, whenever you're me and talk a lot of stint about Europeans, you've got to educate yourself about them before you start talking snit, so you can keep up, unlike H&M the other day when he said, quote, it's degrees not Celsius. Anyway, I did some research, and obviously he was being stereotypical with the American fat thing. And while America's fat as fuck, the UK really isn't that far behind. Especially since the UK has a higher obesity rate than 17 American states and DC. But if that's not apples to apples, the UK is the third most obese country in Europe, and the most obese country in Western Europe. Plus, CrazyDriver. What are we really talking about here? This is the Spider-Man meme, with one being the US and the other being the UK. The US is more fats, but fat is fat. 36% to 28% obesity rate. It's like me looking at a picture of a person in Sierra Leone and saying, damn, they're skinny. Not a lot of consistency here. It's like the pot calling the kettle black. I've got other quotes of CrazyDriver being a little shock factory in chat, but they're not relevant. This one, though, it's from the well-revered lawyer Con 2, who said this 50 minutes previous to the situation, saying, quote, my further is done and you're? With 60 years playing CB and saying trash on chat, CrazyDriver? I agree. Please give CrazyDriver sweet sound of the Hamilton, please.
You are the donkey of
But Remy Ma.
I haven't used Hamlet songs for a long time. But yeah, that's CrazyDriver right there. Pop calling the kettle black, and yeah.
Gotta say something. Hey, you dumbass UK boy over there. You know, Crazy Bob doesn't run the server anymore, so might as well leave it and join NG. You're never gonna get admin there, dude. Just leave.
But he doesn't want. He said he doesn't want to betray the owner.
No!
What? No way. After he fucking DDoS the fucking server? Fuck out of here.
People still play Vamp in 2022?
That's some wonder, man. Some wonder.
I mean, like, literally the oldest computer can probably run 5M. Like, what?
Yeah, more than 5 years old. Or 7 years old. Probably 1.5. That's... CrazyDriver is tried and true. He is loyal. And he's very interesting man.
Loyal to the man who's gone for years. Good job.
It's carrying on the legacy. I mean, he has part of his namesake. He has crazy in his name, so.
Yeah, he's crazy, damn right.
Does he still hug teddy bears?